Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all my Form 1 students. Today we are going to learn on grammar. So please look at your page 32 of Paul's textbook. It is under Unit 3, Bad Weather. We are going to learn on Part A, which is past continuous, and Part B, which is on adverbs. Let's look at past continuous, question 1 on page 32. Copy and complete the table with the past continuous form of read, sit, and listen. Now you have learned on past tense. We know that past tense is used to describe something that happened in the past. For example, I am teacher Nur Shuhada, which is right now. If I am to say about something that I have done in the past, it should be I was a student. So before I am a teacher, I was a student. So here, past continuous is where we put ing in the verb. Let's look at it one by one. So here, the first one, you have the affirmative. You have the word I, he, she, it. So these are all singular subject. The answer is going to be it was going for a walk. You have the word was, which is the past tense. And for continuous, you must add ing to the verb. Next, let's look at we, you, they. These are plural subject. So we must use the word were. So which one of these three words is the most suitable to put in the blank? Is it rain? Is it sit or is it listen? Try to answer it. Yes, your answer is correct. They were sitting under a tree. Why do we use were? Because we, you, and they, these are plural subject. Next one, let's look at negative form. You know that negative form is when you have the word not in the sentence. First one, let's look at I, he, she, it. So again, these are singular subject. So what are you going to write there? Are they going to raining to music? Is it going to be sit? Or is it going to be listen? Did you get the answer? Okay, yes. The answer is I, he, she, or it wasn't listening to music. So if you were to use plural subject, it is going to be we, you, or they weren't standing in the rain. Next one, if you are going to use past continuous in question, how is it going to be? Try to do the first one. Did you get the answer? Let's see if you are correct. Yes, if we are going to use it in the question, it's going to be, was it raining? Okay, was it raining? Next one, short answers. How to answer questions. Okay, if you are going to say yes, in past, it is going to be yes, it was. If your answer is negative, then it is going to be no, they weren't. No, We weren't. No, you weren't. Next, let's look at the next slide. We are going to be looking at question 2. Read the table and choose the correct words to complete rules A and B. So previously, you already know what is affirmative, negative, questions, and short answers for past continuous. How to use it in all this kind of form. First, A. We use the past continuous to talk about actions in progress, okay, or completed action in the past. Which one do you think? Is it something in progress, still happening, but in the past? Or is it completed, telah pun selesai? Okay, let's check the answer. Yes, it is actions in progress. Okay, if you see in affirmative, they were sitting under a tree. It means it happens in the past. Ia berlaku di suatu masa yang lalu. Tetapi, apabila kita menyebut ayat itu, mereka masih lagi sedang melakukan perbuatan tersebut. So, they were sitting under a tree. The action is in progress. Let's look at B. Reform the past continuous with was or were plus ing or infinitive form of the verb. Which one? I think you can get this easily. The answer is yes, ing. We have the past continuous with was or were, and then we plus ing to the verb. Next, we go to question 3. Read the spelling rules on page 39. You can refer this to page 39. Then, write the ing form of the verbs in the box. Try to look at the question for 10 seconds. So, can you guess what are the answers? First one, the word tell. If we plus ing, it will become telling. Do plus ing will become doing. Lie, if you plus ing, it will become, I think you can guess. However, it's a bit tricky to how the word is spelled. Yes, we change the E to Y, so it will become lying, L-Y-I-N-G. The next one, get plus ing will become getting. Come plus ing, it is coming. Run plus ing is, yes, running. Congratulations if you get all correct. Next question 4. What were they doing? Write complete questions and answers. You have he, ski, and then ice, skating. So you have to answer the questions. However, the words, the phrases are given to you. Let's look at number 1. They swim in the sea / swim in a pool. Try to make the sentence and question in 1 minute. Okay, did you get the answer correct? Yes. Let's look at the question. Were they swimming in the sea? Were they swimming in the sea? No, they weren't. They were swimming in a pool. So here, This is in the form of question. Past continuous in the form of a question. This is in the form of answer. Okay, but it is a negative answer. And this is in the form of affirmative. Okay, this is in the form of affirmative. Dia bagi ayat penyata. Let's look at the number 2. She sleep/read. Pause the video for a while and try to answer it on your own. Yes, let's look at how the question is made. Was she sleeping? Was she sleeping? No, she wasn't. She was reading. Let's look at number 3. They fight/play. Again, pause the video and try to answer it on your own. Yes, the answer is, for question, were they fighting? Were they fighting? The answer, no, they weren't. They were playing. Let's continue to the next question. Question number 4. It lie on the bed/lie on the sofa. Yes, for the question, was it lying on the bed? Was it lying on the bed? No, it wasn't. It was lying on the sofa. Number 5. He watched TV/play computer games. So how do you form the question and also the answer? The question is, was he watching TV? Was he watching TV? No, he wasn't. He was playing computer games. And the last one, number 6. She go windsurfing/play volleyball. Okay, the question, was she going windsurfing? Was she going windsurfing? No, she wasn't. She was playing volleyball. She was playing volleyball. So in English, we usually use the past continuous to talk about temporary situations. So when do you use it in your language? Next, we are going to go through question 5. Complete Tom's email with the past continuous form of the verbs in bracket. So you have, hi Emma, something really strange happened to me today. Okay, this is when you wanted to tell someone about what happened to you. You are going to use past continuous form in every blank. So you have the first one, the word walk is in the bracket. What do you think is the past continuous form of walk? Yes, the answer is was walking. I was walking home from school and suddenly lots of apples started falling out on the sky. I couldn't believe it. Try to pause the video and answer it first. Yes, the answer is it was raining. It was raining apples. Where? Blank space, they, blank space, in bracket, coming from. What do you think is the answer? Yes. Because these are apples, you are using plural subject. So, where were they coming from? Where were they coming from? I went home and told my mom and brother, but they said I, number 4, dash, in bracket, not tell the truth. So try to pause the video and answer it on your own. The answer is, I wasn't telling the truth. Remember, when in negative form you have the word not, it will become wasn't. However, that evening, my mom and dad, 5 blank space, in bracket, watched the news on TV and they heard the story. So what do you think is the answer for number 5? Yes, were watching, because you have the plural subject, mom and dad, 2%. Nobody knows why the apples fell out of the sky, but they did. I, blank space, not lie. Remember the negative form, so it will become, I wasn't lying. See you soon, Tom. Next is part B, where we are going to learn on adverb. Look, we use adjectives to tell us more about nouns. We use adverbs to tell us more about verbs. For example, it was a bright sunny day. You wanted to describe the day, so you use the word sunny. This is adjective. Okay, what kind of day? And the next one, the sun was shining brightly. So you wanted to describe the sun. You wanted to describe the verb of the sun. If we are to put adverb away, it will become, the sun was shining. So, how shining it is? The sun was shining brightly. Let's look at question number 6. Look at the study guide on page 39. Question 6. You are given some words: noisy, bad, easy, hard, careful, good. You have to copy and complete the table with the adverbs of the adjective in the box. How to make adjective, into adverb. You have to write ly at the end of the adjective. So let's look at regular. Okay. Regular is where you are going to plus ly at the end of the adjective. Regular, another one, is where you plus ily. Okay, the example is given there. Okay, noisy becomes noisily. Okay, or the irregular one. Let's look at the regular. Okay, the first one is the word bad. It will become badly. Careful, carefully. Easy, easily. Next, irregular, hard, and also well. Now let's look at question 7. Choose the correct words to complete the advice. Okay, so these are advices for you. Let's look at number 1. The roads are icy. Drive. Is it careful or carefully? So the word drive is verb. So careful is adjective. Carefully is adverb. You remember that the word adverb is used to describe verb. So here the answer is carefully. Number 2, it was raining. How was it raining? Is it hard or hardly? So I think you can guess this easily. Okay, it was raining hard. Okay, because there is no such word as hardly. Remember that. Number 3, there's a storm. Come inside quickly. Number 4, the sun was shining very brightly today. Number 5, it's snowing. Dress warmly. Number 6, when it's foggy, you want drivers to see you easily. Wear bright clothes. Next, this is on page 35 where you are going to do the exercise later. However, let's look at past simple and past continuous here. How do you want to differentiate between the use of past simple and past continuous in one sentence? Let's look here. His mom was cooking dinner when she heard a shout. Next, lots of bread fell on me while I was lying on the ground. So let's look at question number 1 on page 35 of your Pulse textbook. Okay, number 1. We usually use the past simple after. So after, is it after when or after the word while? Can you guess from the examples given there? Yes, it's when. Okay, we usually use the past simple after when. You can say in this sentence, his mom was cooking dinner. So, his mother is doing the action. When she heard a shout. So, heard is completed. The word heard is a completed action when his mom was cooking dinner. Okay, in bahasa, I am going to explain this to you. Mak dia tengah memasak. Bila dia terdengar, jadi perbuatan terdengar tu, dia dah lengkap. Dia duduk kat mana? Dia berlaku masa mak dia tengah memasak. So, all these things you need to remember, they happen in the past. Next one. Number 2, we usually use the past continuous after. Yes, it's easy for you to guess. After while. So here, lots of bread fell on me while I was lying on the ground. So why do we use while? Okay, let me explain in bahasa. Lots of bread maksudnya banyak batu bata jatuh dekat atas dia masa dia tengah berbaring dekat lantai. Okay, jadi perbuatan dia bata tu jatuh, dia berlaku. It has become completed action. Okay, perbuatan yang dah lengkap. It has become while I was lying on the ground. Masa dia tengah berbaring. Okay, dalam tempoh dia berbaring tu, katakan dia berbaring dari pukul 8 sampai 8.10. Batu bata tu jatuh masa pukul 8.06. Jadi semasa dia tengah berbaring tu, bata tu jatuh. So that's what happened. Okay. So these are the usage of past continuous and past simple in one sentence. Okay, let's look at the next one. Finish. That is all for today. Afterwards, I am going to let you know which exercise that you have to do. So till we meet again next time. Bye.